McDonald's mini board games are only $1 with any participating meal. The Hamish and Andy podcast is free of any decent jokes.
Joined in the studio by Lady Gaga. Thank you for popping in.
Hey guys, nice to see you.
We are your humble servants, milady.
Thank you.
Well, I wondered how the tension would be, Lady Gaga, when you arrived today, because on Rove, a week and a bit ago, Hamish tried to touch your hair, which is a big no-no.
It was a small moment where I mimed perhaps playing Jenga, because you had this awesome sort of cone plait, like a blonde plait going up in a cone.
Yes.
And I may have looked like I was going to go touch the hair, and I can understandably,
There were fierce eyes, Ham.
I got shot down.
I shut you down.
You shut me down.
Well, I'm a lady.
You are a lady, and you do not touch a lady's hair hat.
You don't touch a lady's hair. What if I tried to touch you somewhere?
Well, you can tell there's there's nowhere you'd really want to touch. Who knows where it's
You can get lost in there, I promise you. Lady Gaga, the other thing we wanted to bring up with you is you do have your no pants. Pants.
Yes.
Hamish and I every Friday do Pants Off Friday, and we encourage Australia.
You do?
Yes, we
Did you do that before or after I did it?
No, we did it well before.
Well, I don't know. When did you start wearing no pants?
It's almost like you should start a whole campaign. Lady Gaga copied us.
Yes, or we can combine, because your brand's much stronger than ours, so we should definitely not try and attack you. But this is...
So are you proposing a merger?
Maybe.
Okay.
Hamish, Andy, and
Hamish,
the Gaga.
Andy, Lady Gaga.
And Gaga, Pants Off Friday. I mean, you do a Pants Off decade
The
in a
No
way.
Pants Enterprises.
The No Pants Enterprises.
I would like that just so our receptionist could say, "Welcome to No Pants Enterprises."
Well, you know how
may I
that all
direct your call?
started.
How?
Because I was so annoyed at this no pants thing. I mean, it's like everywhere I go, no pants. Lady Gaga, why do you wear no pants? Or I remember that a radio station called me once, and I was supposed to have a makeup party with some contest winners, and they called at the last minute, and they said, "Can we make it a no pants party?" And I said, "This is ridiculous. I'm an artist. I'm a musician."
The fact that I don't like wearing pants from time to time shouldn't take over your life.
No, it shouldn't. But I decided that if it was going to be my legacy without my choice, that I would make it something smart. And I thought it was very Andy Warhol.
That you're wearing no pants.
No pants.
I think it is.
Well, Andy and I think it's a stretch to call us artists. We are happy to be remembered as the guys that just didn't wear pants.
I read that you're currently touring with the Pussycat Dolls and doing huge shows. And
my fans kick everybody's fans' asses.
Is it?
I mean, they're the best.
Are you challenging a fight between your fans and someone
Elton
else's
John's?
fans? Your fans v U2's fans. Would they win?
Oh, I don't want to challenge anyone.
Fair enough.
But my fans are great. They're because I don't really know about anyone else's fans.
Your fans could kick the Wiggles fans' asses, and that is an unfair fight. But if I had to pick a band's fans to fight,
I'm telling you, they are like sweaty and covered in glitter, and they're pulsing and dancing, and they're screaming, and they're vomiting on each other. I mean, I have the best fans in the world.
Lady Gaga, a friend of ours, and we won't name him, but went to your concert last night because he wanted to see the fans. He loves your music, but he actually wanted to rub against the fans.
Yeah, I've got sexy fans.
Which sounds a little predatory, I suppose, when you say it like that.
No, I like that.
Okay.
That's a good...
his name's Adam.
That's a good motivation. His name's Adam.
Well, next time you're at a concert, you just yell out, "Hey, Adam, if you're out there, I know where you're here, you sicko."
Put your peen away.
You do dress sexy, your fans do. Hamish and I brought this up on the radio a while ago. Is it possible for guys to dress sexily? Is it for instance, the bedroom? Girls have so many tricks,
like
different outfits.
Anytime you think of a guy
wearing an outfit,
like wearing a sexy outfit, it just looks silly.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Is there something that a guy can wear? A bedroom activity like a suit of armor?
I've dressed up as a schoolgirl, and my girlfriend is not into it.
I actually think it's quite sexy when guys leave their clothes on when they're having sex.
Really? I
Yeah.
could do that. It sounds like less work.
Well, no, it's just like, you're so used to being naked, and then every once in a while, you're in the kitchen or something, and you just...
Here we go.
Here you go. You leave the pants on.
You bet.
You both got very red and quiet.
I think we're both picturing that, and then we went, hang on, we're broadcasting live.
I imagine Andy in the kitchen doing the dishes, and me just saying, "Not now, honey, I have a headache."
It's nice to spice it up.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this in terms of like clothing. You're a phenomenally successful fashion icon, and you incorporate a lot of different people's fashions as well. And as you've said many times before, you give a lot of young artists exposure. if you were going to a desert island, you know that old question, like, you got to take 3 things to the desert island.
Oh.
Even though you're there by yourself, would you still take a snazzy outfit as one of the 3 things?
Actually, I would bring, I'll tell you what I would bring. Yeah. This is such a nerdy answer. I would bring constructing materials so that I could make clothes out of whatever was on the island.
Really? So the old sort of coconut brassiere.
So I would bring gem tack glue, and I would bring a drill and string.
That's a good idea.
So you're going for basically like a craft adventure.
It would be high fashion Survivor.
I love that because you had the option of taking medical supplies, food, or
speedboat, flares. But
I wanted to bring a drill and a bedazzling machine.
Do you find in your shows, and it is very upbeat, do you have to do additional fitness work, or are the shows enough to keep you in shape?
I do. I work out.
You have.
What are we talking?
I'm a strong woman.
Taibo, yoga?
No, I do cardio and I lift weights and I stay very active and I dance a lot in the show.
Yeah.
I like to feel like Superwoman when I'm up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Hamish and I don't know what any of those things are.
I did a marathon 18 months ago, so...
Yeah, it was a spontaneous
It's wearing off now, the fitness I've gained from
really?
that.
No, it won't. I feel like if you just get back into it, you should be...
Well, I should explain. He never was into it. I challenged him that he couldn't run a marathon off 0 training, and we went to the races and we got boozed, and he hadn't run at all, and then the next day he ran a whole marathon.
It was to beat Katie Holmes because she was bragging about doing 5.5 hours in the New York Marathon.
And so Hamish did one off 0 time.
5 hours 25, babe. I smashed her by 5 minutes.
No, really? And you didn't train?
No, and I didn't walk for a few days afterwards either.
He
was on crutches.
Bastard.
I swear to God, people train their whole lives to do that shit.
Yeah, yes. I'm a fat guy that couldn't walk for a week afterwards.
That got lucky.
He lost like 20 pounds.
A lot of the press we've noticed in following your expedition to Australia has been surrounding whether you'd like a man or not, and can you have a career as well as a partner, and are you too busy, that kind of thing.
Now, you've said in past interviews, look, your music and your performance is your first love, and a boyfriend would be distracting. To which I say, fair call. You're very extremely focused on your art. Could Andy and I assume the characters here of people we think might crack Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Could we
force her to put her professional life aside?
My guy is American. My Prince Charming.
Okay.
His name is Chip McGinley.
Is he really?
Okay.
Yep.
Don't judge him just off his name.
Okay.
Okay.
What's his trick?
Well, I got to assume a character here.
And is this the kind of guy that you perhaps would make you put aside professional life?
Would you leave it all? Would you leave performing for Chip McGinley?
Let's see what Chip's like.
All right, go ahead, Chip.
You ready? Chip McGinley's first thing. Yo, what's up? I'm Chip McGinley. I'm a DJ, and on the weekends... Hang on. All right. What do you mean?
Well, what else have you got? She said no.
Already
all right, no. Here's the thing. I quit being a DJ to help underprivileged kids with their art assignments.
You guys don't know shit about me, do you?
Okay, hang on a sec. I've drawn a picture of Chip. What do you think about that?
That is so sad.
Can you describe the picture for us?
I don't like the hat, and there's a huge penis.
Is that immature, or am I'm just having a go?
I think I just peed.
Hamish has drawn a picture. I think I'd imagine a stick figure with a rather large appendage.
It's like a third leg.
I'm struggling. Chip's got a baseball cap on.
No, I don't want... here's the truth. All laughing aside,
yep.
It's a very sad way to live your life, but my music's never going to wake up one morning and tell me it doesn't love me.
Chip wouldn't either.
But a man might, or a woman might. So I really focus on my work, and I fool around with good-looking guys with long hair when I feel like it.
Like Chip.
Long hair, not like Chip, unfortunately.
Sorry, Chip.
Sorry, Chip. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga said with long hair staring at me, I just cut my hair the other day.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Thanks for listening to the Hamish and Andy podcast. Wasn't it a fun time? For another fun time, grab a mini board game at McDonald's. Now only $1 when you buy any participating meal.